Hey everybody, this is Wayne, Our Philippine World. The video you're about to see is a video that I needed to cut a long time ago. I need to tell the truth, so hopefully you won't hate me for telling this. And the people that I talk about, that's the experiences I had with them. The guy that I talk about, he was my best friend, my very best friend, and I looked up to him. I really did. When I was in America before I come here in 2017. And in 2018, he cut my insides slap out of me. And I've been living with the pain ever since. Because, you know, you just don't wake up one day and it's all gone. You don't do that. It just lingers with you because you trusted somebody for so many years. You did. And he did something that nobody else would ever do for you. And you admired him. And you mentioned him in the video. As I mentioned all them other people. Because I had the experiences with these people and then they changed. Because see, when I was in America and I come here in 2017, I never changed. I've never changed since I've been here. But they did. They did a 360 all the way around. This video is a little long, but you're going to have to watch the whole thing to get the whole story, because I'll tell you a lot of things that you need to know. And I hope that they don't do you the same way, because what they put on camera, I don't think it's the way they are behind the scenes. Maybe I caught them on a bad day or whatever, but that's what they said and that's what they did. And they've hated me ever since those three people, and I'll mention them, ever since those three people condemned me. And I went to one for help and he thought it was funny. So, enjoy the video. Please watch it all the way through so you understand. And I'll put it like this, it's not the Philippines that's the problem, it's the people that come here is the problem. They do things in this country they would not do nowhere else. And so when they look at me, I'm just another white foreigner, and that's the way they look at me. I wish my skin was a different color because I'm ashamed of my color. Because most of the people that's my color cut this country to pieces. And they talk about it like a dog. I defend it, but I stand by myself all along. And if I had to die for trying to make a difference in this country, and that's what I'll do. At least you're gonna know that I was one true American that had a Philippine heart that really cared about this country. I can't say that for the rest, some of them. I can't. I can only speak for me. So enjoy the video. And that's all I got to say. Thank you so much. My videos are messages and the truth. I hope you like what you see, because I'm going to show it to you. The truth. I hope you like this. I hope you like and share it. I hope you share this one. If you don't, then that answers my question. And I'll put this in before you too. I lost my friend. Not only Mr. Mike. Mike was a good friend, but I never met him in person and I didn't talk to him that much. But I had another friend. He did something for me when I was in the United States that nobody else would ever done. And he helped me send something to Vilma, and then I paid him back for it. But you know, after I come to the Philippines, and March, anniversary of our channel, because I've started my channel and I celebrated my anniversary on YouTube. You know what he did? He sent me an email and cut my heart slap out of me. Must have been a hell of a damn demon dog that bit him. Because you know why? Because he took up with the pig farmer. Because the pig farmer showed him how much money he could make off of YouTube. That's why his channel is monetized. But he enjoys the money, but he cut my insides slap out of me. Because of what the mother asshole's done. When I ridiculed my mother in a live stream. Now don't get mad at me, subscribers, because I talk about this. I get tired of it, and it's the last time I'm going to say this. There's one thing about it. I could be quiet about it, and then I'm going to watch God reveal to y'all how those people really are. You are going to see it on the other side. I don't care how many people come to their defense. I don't care what other people say about them. God has the final word. And he will expose them. Because Katrina over yonder in a concrete building, and the whole building was shaking. And it shook the whole building, but I'm still here to talk and to tell you. And one of the biggest typhoons when I was on the other side was going to hit Vilma's town in Baler. But you know, I got down on my knees on the other side of the world when I was 10,000 miles away, and I spoke to that typhoon and I told it to go away. And nothing ever happened to Baler because the typhoon turned and went the other way. Mike Kaysen was the one that told me about it. I said, I want to say something else too. You remember the Elvis pictures that they was talking about that Mike Kaysen had? I was the person that he wanted to send them to. I told him because he asked me in December did I want them, and I told him, I said, well, let's wait till after Christmas to January. You know, and then everything turned to worse, you know, on his side. But I didn't want the pictures because they belonged to him, you know, and stuff like that. But he wanted to give them to me because he thought, you know, I was a big Elvis fan or whatever, you know. You know, I have autographed pictures of all the country stars, but, you know, them pictures were autographed to him. I didn't want those pictures. Because my name is not Mike. Them pictures wouldn't have meant nothing to me. I mean, it's not that I could sell them or value or anything like that. It's, you know, I mean, you know, I just didn't want the pictures, you know. But he was the one friend that he was always good to us to the very end, and I never will forget him. Mike Kaysen was a big one. A lot of YouTubers, they got a lot more views on their videos because they deceived a lot more people. But I told the truth. I told the truth. That man never said nothing bad to me. And he never did. He was good to the very end, to the day he left this earth. And I know he's doing good now. You don't have to put up with these ridiculing people on YouTube anymore. You don't have to put up with them. It's funny how people change on this platform when they get behind that camera. I never change. The people that I met, one of them did. Well, two of them did. We met 4 people. You know, I even met the Philippine Idol, you call him, because you got all the fan clubs and all that stuff. I never betrayed him, and I never done nothing wrong to him. But the day I met him, right before that picture was took, he turned to me and said, we're not the same. That's right, we're not the same. It's at Nazarene Church, but that was about it. But that was part of our video. That was to show that, you know, that we have a Philippine heart because we care. We walk out this gate, we see the homeless people all the time. We're always in front of them, you know. We always see them. Our heart goes out to them. But we're not going to expose them. We're not put them on camera. Where we help them or where we don't. We don't put it on camera to show everybody. It's not our way. We don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing. It's not the right way to do it. I don't want you to look at me. I don't want you to look at me as some kind of God or saint, something. I'm just a human just like you, and you could do the same thing that I do. If you choose not to, that's you. I hope you can take it with you when you die. Because the coffin's only as long as you are, and it's only so deep. I don't think you could get all your earthly possessions in that box. So why do you want to ridicule and condemn and e-bag and everything else and all that kind of stuff when you got your government cheese coming? You got your government pension or whatever you get, your retirement or whatever you got. You know, they always tell you, come over here for a little while and then go back. I can't go back. There's nothing to go back to. We have no home, we have no relatives, we have no friends, we have nothing. We're here in the Philippines. This is where we're going to stay. We're going to stay until we die. And I'm not going to die anytime soon, so you might as well get used to my face because you're going to see it a lot. I don't do videos all the time. I don't live on YouTube like I told you. I have other stuff to do besides sit on YouTube and, make videos and play games and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I wish I had time to do that, but I don't. I have other stuff I have to do, something more important. It's the goal, it's the purpose, the reason I'm here. And that's what I do on the backside. I don't tell nobody nothing because it's none of their business. I don't ask you how many times you go to the bathroom. I don't ask you when is your mama coming home or this and that. So I don't appreciate people digging into my personal affairs because I'm not going to tell it. Because the only reason you're going to do it is you're going to cast the pearls before swine and they're going to take advantage of it. I'm not going to tell you that. You might well forget it. The only thing that you need to know about me is I keep my word and I do what I say I'm going to do. That's all you need to know about me. And I'm not going to lie to you. But if you judge me by other people, the misconception's on your side. It's not on my side. It's on your side. You already perspected it before I ever started. So don't judge me. I'm a truthful person, and that's exactly what I am. I ain't got no reason to lie to nobody, regardless of where I'm at. I may be in the Philippines, but I'm no scammer. I dealt with scammers on the other side from Nigeria and everywhere else. I'm not a scammer. And I don't want to be a scammer. I don't want that. When I lay my head down on the pillow, I want to know that I didn't do nobody wrong. And I haven't done anybody wrong. I haven't done anybody wrong here. This is my shirt. This is what I stand for. And you better believe it. The Philippines is my home. And I love it truly, just like I said, with all of my heart, all of my soul. And it's all I got. And Vilma's a good woman. And she don't take advantage of me. Vilma's the sweetest woman I ever seen. She's better than any woman because she's God's gift. And, if you start telling them that, they don't, kind of like that kind of stuff because, they're just a person. But, it's the way she treats me, and, we have a lot of good times together. I never had a good time. I never had any fun with nobody. I've always been a loner and all that kind of stuff. But, that's a whole different story. But now you know my take on all this stuff, and hope you'll like this video. I don't know whether you will or not. It's up to you. Last video got 25 views. I figured I'd do something different. You didn't like that either. The question is, you just don't like me. You want me to do something cheerful? You want me to do something nice? You want me to do something nice and you want me to smile and everything? Give me a reason to. Give me a reason to smile. Give me a reason to do what I do. Because I get tired of making videos out here and get 25 views because people don't like it because they want to go to the e-burger channels. Let me tell you something about the e-burger channels. Quit talking about them. Quit talking about them good-for-nothing pieces of trash. Quit giving them exposure because the more exposure you give them, the bigger you make them. Don't talk about them. Let them die in their misery. Let them suffer because they will. That's the reason what they're doing. Leave them alone. You want to turn them in, go to the PHP and file a report against them. Because all they'll do, if you go out there and you ridicule these assholes with these damn e-begging shit, you go in there and do this shit, they'll run to the PHP and tell a damn lie on you in a minute. That's the way they do. They go out there and antagonize you and then run to the PHP and tell a bunch of damn lies on you. You ain't even damn done, because all you're doing is trying to defend the country, but it's up to the people in the country to get rid of the e-beggars. A lot of foreigners ain't like this, but most of them are. That's why they do the super chats. They take advantage of it. Let me tell you something. Every system that's been made in the world, somebody always abuses the hell out of it. And what I'm saying is, look, they're in the Philippines, they're in one part, and I'm in another part. They tell me I live in a fantasy land. Look like they're trying to fund their fantasy land. I'm not. I survive. God takes care of us. He protects us. He put food on the table and everything. You know, we'll survive. We always do. I survived before I come here. I'll survive while I'm here. But anyway, you know, that's all I got to say. And I appreciate that one guy. You know, he come on my videos, and I liked his videos. You know. But he tells me to forget about things and move on. And see, it's hard. It's really hard. Because they didn't do it to him. They put a scar on me. And I never want to see their face. I never want to see their videos. I don't want nothing to do with those people no more. None of them. Because I'll tell you this. The first e-beggar I ever seen, you know what he did? He asked people to send money to fix his girlfriend, which is his wife now, to fix her teeth. He was the very first one I ever seen ask for money. Now you figure that one out. I already know who he is. Because he used to live on the other side of Manila with another YouTuber I used to talk to. You want to know the best friends that I had? The ones that I thank, the ones that turned around and stabbed me in the back. Go to my very first video on this channel. The very first one when I first come to the Philippines. Where I'm sitting in the living room in that house and I thank all those people. Those are the people that I admired in the Philippines before I come. And every one of them did a 360 and went back the other way. And I didn't do nothing to them except try to be nice to them. And that's a fact. Go back to the first video. My first video. The link the link will be right here. Link will be right here. The first video that I ever did on YouTube and told about my experience in 2015. Look at the people that I honored. And every one of those people did a 360. And they ridiculed me and run me down in a live stream after I come here in 2017. They ridiculed me and run my mother down in a live stream. 3 of them. 3. And one was from Australia. The other 2, one was from Pennsylvania and the other one was from Indiana. So there you go. They were the 3 that caused it. And they ganged up on it. All 3 of them ganged up on me in that live stream. And then the other one from New York, you know what he did? He made a mockery out of it, thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny. And they never apologized. And even the ones that knew it was going on, they never come to my defense and they never done nothing. They defended him. Salt and sugar are the same color, but they're different. I'm not salt. They proved to me how much they cared. That's why I have no use for them no more. I don't want to be friends with them anymore. I tried, and they cut my inside slap out of me. The guy tells me to move on and smile and have a good time. But then I see it all the time how to run this country down. The Philippines, the country that I love with all of my heart, that I defend. They think I'm crazy because I do it. When it's all you got, that's what you do. You fight for it. You know, people, I asked them to share our videos, and I told them to share our videos. I told them to, share our videos. They won't do that. You know why? Because they're ashamed of me. They don't want to be associated with me. They don't want to stand up for what's right. They want to compromise. That's why they won't share my videos, because they don't care. Because all they care about is this. Number one. That's all anybody ever cares about on YouTube. That's all they care about. Me, myself, and I, and what they can get from everybody else. Because the ones that I asked, when I told you, if you mark me down in my words, you listen. When I told you that I mentioned you in our videos, that's exactly what I did. I mentioned you in our video. I did. If the haters come, so what? I mentioned you in our video. But you know something? When you mention our channel in your video and the haters come to you, you know what you did? You dismissed us. See, all you do is get a little taste of what we've been through for 2 years. That's all you do. But you didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to stick with us. We was like this with a lot of YouTubers. We were friends like this in Facebook. We talked all the time. I took up for them every way I could. But you know what they did? They climbed the ladder and basically shit all over us. When we asked them to mention us in the video, sure, they mentioned us in the video. You know what they did? The haters come after them. And you know who the haters were? The same assholes that were a part of the team that ridiculed my mother in the live stream. They should have known that. But see, they didn't care. They didn't care enough to stand with us like we stood with them. Because we was with them from the very beginning. When everybody was ridiculing them and running them down, we was right there with them. Do you know what they did? Turned around and stabbed us in the back. Every damn last one of them. They didn't care about us. That's the way they do you on YouTube. But see, I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy. Do I look like a criminal to you? I never done nothing to nobody. I try to be nice to them. I try to be friendly with them. But I can't. You're dealing with a bunch of ill-ass foreigners, and the only foreigner that was ever good, the only one, was Mike Casey. He never said nothing mean in the video. On Facebook, I go send a message to some of the vloggers I think I can trust. I send them a message during this epidemic. Oh, you know what they do? They say, thank you for thinking about us. I never forgot you, but you forgot about us. You forgot me. Just that easy. You forgot all about us. But you share those videos. You share everybody else's videos, but you don't share mine. You don't tell nobody else about our channel to try to help us grow because you think we're going to forget about you. You don't understand. You defend us and we'll defend you. We'll take it all the way down till they kill us. We'll defend you every way we can. No matter if they come at us or they talk about us or whatever. What the hell can they do to us that they ain't already done? And that's the truth. I see these foreigners over here exploiting the girls, starting illegal dating sites and all kinds of shit. I see it all the time. I've even talked to them one face-to-face on Facebook Messenger. You know what they do? You turn around and get on YouTube and they turn against me. They told me they'd never stab me in the back, and that's exactly what they did. That's why I got no use for them. That's why I'm wiping the slate clean with them. They know where I am. I'm not going anywhere. Unless God calls me home. Where I stay here or where I die, I'm going to win. That's a fact. You know, when I spoke about things, you know, about stuff like that, I don't speak against nobody. I don't hate anybody. I love everybody, but they judge me. You know, people don't understand where I come from, how I am, how I care about things. Just like my ability, as long as I can. You know, some things out of my control, I can't control it. I'm only human. I can't work miracles. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. You know, I have two other people I have to look out for. I have to look out for Vilma, and I have to look out for my 70-year-old mother. And I have to put their needs before mine. Because I'm the caretaker. They depend on me. And it's not easy, especially when everybody else is against you. And that's, you know, the whole world hates me, but God loves me. And I believe that. You know, I got classmates, I graduated in high school, you know, they don't understand. They think I live some kind of dream. It's not a dream. I made a decision because I got tired of where I was. I got tired of it. My life story. My life story. Right here. You can see the link right here. This is my life story. Vilma told me to do that for people to see where I come from and what I've been through. And I did, but a lot of people didn't like it. I guess because my house didn't get burned down, there wasn't a war or whatever. You know, the Philippines don't love me as much. You know, start no fan clubs for me. They don't paint no pictures of me. I wish they loved me. I love the Philippines. I tell it on every platform I go to. But somehow they don't understand because I don't talk Tagalog, and I wish I could. But I do. I gotta go, video's getting kind of long. My legs are, you know, mosquitoes. I gotta go upstairs and edit this video, and I gotta put it on there. Don't hate me for telling the truth. Don't hate me for feeling the way I do. It's in my heart. It's what I care about. You know, I've worn this mask ever since March. It ain't that I'm scared. I told you why I wear it. I wear it because I don't want no trouble from anybody. I play by the rules. I do what I'm supposed to do. I still get ridiculed. You know what they do? They protect the guilty and crucify the innocent. That's what they do. Crucify the guilty, crucify the innocent, crucify the innocent, and protect the guilty. I stand up for what's right, ladies and gentlemen. And I always have, and I always will. And I'll fight for it. That's what they tell me to do, fight. It's the story of my life since the day I've been born. I've had to fight for everything I've ever got. Always come easy for other people. I just tell the truth about things. Most people don't want to handle the truth because they don't want to hear the truth. But one day they will. I'm not worried about a typhoon, not worried about anything. Y'all take care, be good. It's Our Philippine World, we're out. We'll catch you next time. I don't know when it'll be. We'll try to get the rest of that cartoon done, you know. It's a nice little program. I found it. I hope they keep it updated. It's nice, you know. I have a lot of other software and stuff, I have to do the cartoon videos and different things, but I don't do that. I make those videos, I can make them, I make them, and stuff like that. But, that's a different thing. Y'all take care, be good. We'll talk to you later. To my good subscribers that like my content, I thank you with all of my heart for sticking with me. Thank you so much for your encouraging words. Thank you for everything. I hope you remember me. If anything happens to me, I hope you remember. I'm not your enemy, I'm your friend. And I try every way I can. Some of these foreigners have cut my inside slap out of me. Title of the video is Salt and Sugar Are the Same Color, but they're different. Y'all take care, I'm gone. Bye. Yeah, I want to add this out here. You want to help us? You really want to help us? I'll tell you how to do it. All you got to do is the ads that come across our screen, the ads, just click on it. So all you got to do is click on the ad, let it run, go wherever it's going to go, and then back out of it. You don't have to buy nothing, just click on it. So all you got to do is click on the ad. I'll let the ad run for 30 seconds. Don't skip the ad, let the ad run. If you let the ad run, then we get AdSense. You know how much we made in 2 years? $5. 5 American dollars. Which ain't enough to choke anything. We made $5. $5 in 2 years on Google AdSense. And all our videos and all we ever had was $5. $5 won't even buy the software. $5 ain't even worth the time to put the video out there. $5. They make more than that minimum wage. $5 in 2 years. $5. And all you got to do is click on that ad. And we ask you to watch at least 30 seconds of this video. 30 seconds. That's all it takes. Watch at least 30 seconds. Watch the whole thing. You may learn something you don't know. People learn every day. Watch at least 30 seconds of the video. And please click on the ads like you do everybody else. Even the Philippine Idol, even in his comments, the people in the comments tell everybody, watch the ads, watch the ads, watch the ads, so they can make you more money. That's why. All we ask you to do is click on the ad. That's all we ask. You don't have to buy it. Don't buy the product. Just click on the ad. When it goes where it wants to go, just go backwards and watch the rest of the video. That's all you got to do. It would help us out on the Google AdSense. I'll tell you something. What you do for me, I'll do for you. And that's a fact. That's a golden rule. What you do for me, I'll do for you. You share our videos, I'll share yours. But you're going to share mine first, because I'm not going to do that. I've had people come in there and tell me, like our videos, share our videos, and I go in there and do that for them. They don't do nothing for me. I'm not going to be a puppet. I'm not going to be used. What you do for me, I'll do for you. That's a guaranteed promise. And you got my word for it. And you can quote me on it, because I will not forget. You share my video and I'll share yours. Let's work together. Unless all you care about is just me, myself, and I. And there are a lot of them. I wanted to break this down for you. I'll break it down for you so you understand. $5 American money is 250 pesos. 250 pesos for 2 years. But you break it down, it's 125 pesos per year. You see what you've done? I get 125 pesos per year for the last 2.5 years. I make 250 pesos, which is $5 American money. And you e-beggars go in there and start asking money all the fucking time. And all I ask you to do is click on the ads so I can get some Google AdSense. But you can't do that. It's too hard for you. So I get 250 pesos, which is $5, and you have to make at least 100 American dollars or 5,000 pesos before Google will send you anything. You got to make $100. I spend more than that in groceries, but I don't get it back on the YouTube videos. That's why I don't do no video. That's why I don't do nothing on YouTube, because it don't pay off. Y'all get money every month. They mail a check to y'all all the time. You go to the bank account with your super chats and all your e-begging shit. I get nothing. 250 pesos for 2.5 years of work. You see what you've done? That's what they'll do to you. That's all I got. 250 pesos for 2.5 years of work. You think I'm mad? No, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Really disappointed. 2.5 years. 250 pesos. Which is $5. Which is nothing. And you grumble because you give a homeless person 50 pesos or 20 or a couple coins. And you wonder why it's so hard for us to do something, and we do the passing it on the videos, and we don't get shit out of it. Because I have no government cheese, I have no pension, I have no retirement. I'm 55 years old. They can take their retirement and stick it up their ass, because I don't want no damn retirement. Give it to somebody that's lazy and don't want to give a shit. Give it to the e-beggars. Give it to those people. Because I don't need it. I don't need no Social Security. Give it to those people that really need it. Those, wheelchair and crippled and everything. I feel sorry for those people. Because what they pay you, they ain't even enough to put you away. Average bill, a funeral bill in the damn America would cost you over $5,000. Almost $10,000 just to dig the damn hole. Of course, you can always get cremated for $200, I guess. Live a life of hell and then burn up. That's really good, ain't it? All right, we'll catch you. See you next time, whenever that is.